Hey guys, it's Beaver. So sorry if the audio is a little wonky. I think my microphone finally went kaput. The last video I made, it was a little poppy, and I had to re-record this because it was poppy. So, I don't know. Hopefully y'all can hear me. This is out of Nashville, Tennessee. This is awful. Nashville man arrested in 2-year-old's killing near McFerrin Park. A man was arrested Tuesday night and charged in connection with the death of 2-year-old child in Nashville late last week. Rozelle Westmoreland, 33, is charged with criminal homicide in connection with the October 9th killing of his stepson, Cincere Hathaway. Guys, this is so awful. According to court records, the child is one of the 77 criminal homicide victims in Nashville so far this year, and the youngest to yet be slain. At the same time, last year, there had been 60 killings in the city, which is why I live outside of Nashville. I hate Nashville. On the day of the death, Metro Police and Nashville Fire Department responded to the 400 block of North 2nd Street near McFerrin Park for a child that was unconscious and found not breathing. Police said Hathaway died at Monroe Carell Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt. Let's see. This gives a lot more detail. According to an autopsy, the boy had 2 skull fractures with bleeding on the brain, rib fractures, and several internal injuries that included a lacerated liver and lung being attached to the rib from severe trauma consistent with child abuse, Westmoreland's arrest affidavit shows. According to police, the injuries were consistent with child abuse and resulted in the child's death. Way too far. Police arrested Westmoreland Tuesday night for a probation violation. During questioning, police said Westmoreland told detectives that he was mad due to the boy's whining. According to police, Westmoreland admitted to hitting and pushing the child into the side of the bathtub, which he bounced off of, subsequently hitting his head on the floor. According to the affidavit, Westmoreland picked up Hathaway, dressed him, and put him into bed. Dressed him. So that's something else too. Like, what's happening to these kids' clothes in the midst of these abuse situations? At that time, the child was reportedly having difficulty breathing. So what does Stepfather of the Year do? He then leaves the house and did not seek medical attention for the child. He's being held without bond. The child's mother found him when she returned home after being away for a few hours. So I'm going to take a guess that this was the first time the 2-year-old ever whined. So the mother would have had no idea that this man was so triggered. It seems like a big leap. So let's go and watch a little video about, see what the biological father has to say. Look at this precious baby. Who could hurt this precious baby?
Inside an East Nashville home. Metro Police say the toddler was beaten to death by his stepfather, Rozelle Westmoreland. Today, Cincere Hathaway's father says he wants justice for his son's murder.
Cincere Hathaway just turned 2 last month. His father, Marquez Harris, says he hadn't seen him in more than a year.
So, he hasn't seen him in over a year. It didn't say that this man lived out of state or anything. The baby's only 2. This is a common theme. Now, I don't know if mom would let him see. I don't know the backstory. I'm not judging, but this is like a constant thing. They get with the stepdad, biological dad doesn't see the child ends up dead. It's like, literally, this is like the same story in all communities. It's ridiculous.
My little man could have been president. So, I never get to see my little man's future.
Harris never dreamed he wouldn't see Cincere again. The toddler was found inside his East Nashville home, beaten to death on Friday night. Metro Police have charged his stepfather, 33-year-old Rozelle Westmoreland, with his murder.
You hear about other people going through it, but when it hit home, it's $1 million question, and what made you do it?
Police reports say Westmoreland became angry with the toddler after he would not stop whining. Police say Westmoreland struck Cincere numerous times in his head and torso, resulting in 2 skull fractures and a brain bleed. Westmoreland then picked Cincere up, dressed him, and put him to bed.
What position you be the child, man? Not your child. Somebody else's child.
Harris says he wants justice for his son against a man he has never met.
I think that's the death penalty. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't want no 30 years, no 20 years, no 60 years. Nah, man, no, that's the death penalty. I don't even want life.
Court documents show Westmoreland has served jail time for other crimes in the past, including aggravated assault, among other charges.
So this mom didn't know that he had aggravated assault charges. She didn't know none of this stuff. She didn't know nothing. Nobody thought to make it their business to make sure that this man was safe to be around. This 2-year-old, unsupervised.
He will be in court tomorrow for Cincere's murder charge. In Nashville, Brooke Reese, News 2.
So, here's the thing. I have a 5-year-old that whines constantly, or throws a fit, or just whatever. He's strong-willed, and it's fine. Kids whine. Babies whine. Wonder if there's a GoFundMe. Let's go see. Well, I did not find a GoFundMe. I cannot even believe it. In Tennessee, though, they do cover these cases like the state will pay for. A lot of places offer programs and stuff like that for funeral services. I got a lot of questions, but I'm sure I won't get a lot of answers. I hope they really go after this guy. I hope the father's correct. I hope they, he's got to be held accountable. He's already has priors. I'm going to be looking into exactly what these priors are. How could somebody hurt this baby? For whining. What 2-year-olds don't whine? What kids in general don't whine? It was more to that. It wasn't just this one time. He didn't just freak out because the kid was whining. This is a thing. Come on, man. Alright, guys, we're going to be keeping up with this, and we're going to be seeking justice for this sweet baby, Cincere Hathaway. Y'all have a good one.